manifest your reality.
Right.
Like you got people in your life that you entertain that's negative, that say the H word, H-A-T-E. I don't say the H-A-T-E word.
Hey, I'm with that 100%.
Words are vibrational. And it's like if somebody around me, like even MJ, they know when they're around me and you say that H word, you got to say 7 things you love off the dribble to rebound that frequency because that shit going to affect me and it's going to affect you. So it's like you slapping me and slapping yourself. And if you're not even spiritually aware enough to know,
on to the next. On to the next.
Yeah. What it do? What it do? We
What's
back.
happening?
Y'all already know what it is. We back. We on. Hear this with the theme music.
Hey, man, come on, man. We got to use it sometime, man. This is for the cornballs, man.
Hey, to all of our followers, all of our viewers, all of our subscribers.
You.
The new people that are tapping in, welcome back to a new episode of On to the Next. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Big Sin, a.k.a. Life is Sin. I'm chilling with my main man.
Santo De Niro, a.k.a. Mr. Clean.
Yeah, we feeling real good today. You know why? Because we got Mr. Chump himself in the building. Antidote is here with us, y'all.
Hey.
What it do, my guy? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Clamp. A lot of clamptivity.
oh, don't get clamped out here. Don't get clamped out here.
Don't get clamped, nigga. Y'all niggas might get clamped on.
Hey, man, how you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm loving the abundance, the gratitude, the life, the love, the positivity, and all of the manifestations that I've been able to achieve in these last 35 years of life that I've been on this planet.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, don't get no better than I do. You were definitely making a lot of a lot of noise on the scene, man. And I definitely want to just take this time out, brother, it's just to give you your flowers, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, like people like you definitely show the great side of being able to manifest and do something positive out here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Appreciate that.
So for those of you that don't know, you know what I'm saying? My man, Mr. Antidote, look, there I go again. My man, Mr. Antidote,
Antidote.
We having fun today, y'all. He's definitely on the scene. He's one of LA's hottest food reviewers, food influencers, foodies, whatever you want to call it. He is definitely all over the scene. He's making a lot of noise. He's worldwide with it. You know, I mean, how do you do what you do, bro?
Yeah,
what
bro.
brought you in to this world of just really being Mr. Champ?
All right. Well, we'll start it like this. Before we get into how I got into the foodie, we'll get into understanding that it was a mentality and thinking in a certain way from reading certain books that showed you how to be able to unlock your reality and manifest the things that you want in your life. And I mastered those things. So when I mastered those things, I was able to tap into other things and be able to conquer those things. And then basically the foodie industry was one of those, you know, I got into that. One of my guys that I know that's a pretty known producer by the name of Duke connected me with my boy MJ. And he connected me with MJ Chillin', and from there, it was a game over. Like, we started moving around. And once I started adapting my creativity, and, you know, I'm a little comedian, you know, a little funny guy. So when it came to me mixing that in, and then I found out, you know, a couple of little things like my clamp and my antidote drizzle, it made it to where, you know, people started recognizing what's going on. Even though I've been doing music for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
I've been in the
rap,
door.
bro?
Yeah. I've been
you rap too
I've been in
and
the
a
door
comedian?
for a minute. I've been in the door for a long while, you feel me? So it's like, to be in the door that long, you know, and then it took me a couple of months of just being in the foodie game to get recognition. It's wild work. But on top of that, you know, we here, and I respect gratitude. I'm still grateful for the Lord for giving me the breath to be here at this moment to be able to experience what I'm experiencing, whether it took 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, it doesn't matter.
What's your rap name, nigga?
Antidote.
Antidote. That's
The
dope.
cure, man.
That's
Like,
dope. Antidote, the cure.
Yeah.
I could dig that.
Damn. So look, let's, cause I mean, we can unpack so many things, right?
Yeah.
You know, we can unpack so many things.
Yeah.
But let's just start off with one of the main reasons why you here is really because I met you, bro. We were on Daisy's food tour.
tour.
Daisy's black food tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Black
Shout
LA
out,
food
shout
tour.
out to Daisy.
Shout out to Daisy,
Yeah.
too. You know, she was here not too long ago. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Daisy. Good
Yeah.
spirit, good soul, good person.
Yeah. So I met you on that food tour, you and MJ. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And y'all had some of the craziest energy, bro. You know what I mean? And I say that in a good way, though, Tonto. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean?
You know, we vibe checkers, bro.
Yeah, we are definitely vibe checkers.
We gonna check
bro.
the vibe.
So,
Yeah.
but their energy, bro, on the bus.
Yeah, I didn't make it, but I seen that.
Yeah, bro. It was amazing. It was
Yeah.
amazing. And you know how it is in LA, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm from Compton and Long Beach.
Yeah.
I know.
Shout out
You
to
know,
Compton.
man, it's-
CPT.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard for brothers
Definitely.
in LA
Speak on it.
Yeah.
to really link up
Yeah.
and do something positive out here, bro.
Yeah. Especially when
It's
you don't know each other.
Especially when you don't know
Yeah,
each
yeah.
other.
It's a
So
conditioning.
me and this man had an opportunity to kind of sit on the bus and just kind of vibe out.
Dope.
And it was just good energy from start
Straight
to
up.
finish,
Yeah.
which kind of led
Straight
us
up.
to this particular moment right here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So I say all that to say, man, number one, it's always good to meet like-minded people
Yeah.
who are in the same headspace,
Yeah.
who are in the same determination space, who are in the same go-getter space,
Mm.
because you only want to surround yourself with those type of people.
Only right.
And so that's why we are here today.
Come on, man.
On to the next.
Ya right.
Hey,
On
big
to the
facts.
knees.
On to the next. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, clamped out. We clamped out today. I feel real clamped. Look, you didn't ask me how I feel. I feel real
Oh,
clampish.
yeah, my bad. Yeah.
I feel real clampish, man.
Oh, that's
Hey.
what's up.
Mike,
That's the
Mike.
word for the day.
Clamp it up.
Clamp. We're going to clamp it up.
Clamp it up.
Yeah,
Clamp it
man.
up.
We gonna
Clamp it
clamp.
up.
We clamping,
Clamping it
y'all.
up.
Clamp.
So, Antidote.
Yeah.
You from Compton, California.
Yeah. Compton. See, this was the dilemma with my situation is I grew up like half and half in Compton and Long Beach. So like I know a lot of known people from Compton, like
Shit
Taco
right
Bell.
there, though.
You know, and it's like he be playing jokes with me like, yeah, but you represent Long Beach. You from Long Beach. It's like that's a stigma in LA in general. Like you gotta be from one location.
Right.
Like I'm from Compton and Long Beach, bro. I went to Wilson High School in Long Beach. I went to Enterprise, Walton, Davis, Birch, and Compton. I went to Jefferson, Horace Mann, Lee,
Ooh,
and Long
okay.
Beach. Like I got friends in both sides of the cities.
Come on,
I done
man.
been in foster homes and group homes in Compton and Harbor City, San Pedro. So that's Long Beach sector and then Compton sector. So I done been in both sides of the fields through the whole situation.
Yes,
so
sir.
I would never want to just like claim one city that I've been from, you know,
Yeah.
especially when I done been through a lot in Long Beach. I done been through things in Long Beach and I done
Right.
been through things in Compton, you know,
Right.
so.
Niggas a towner, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
overall.
definitely a towner.
And people don't be
you
knowing how
official
close.
West Coaster.
Yeah,
Official.
people don't know how close they are. Like some people that's not from Compton or Long Beach be thinking like maybe they a distance, like they're literally next to each other.
Yeah,
You
that
get
shit
to-
down the street,
Yeah,
bro.
when you get to 69th Way and Long Beach Boulevard, after 69th Way is Greenleaf, and after that is officially Compton. So
Yeah.
from 69th Way to Greenleaf, that little gap right there on Long Beach Boulevard is literally the barrier that separates Long Beach and Compton.
Hey, and they said bodies being found on Greenleaf.
Yeah.
Niggas been
That's for real.
Nigga with the head got off.
Greenleaf is in the
Motherfucker,
cut.
I'm
Hey,
Dre.
Greenleaf is in the cut.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
You better
but
watch
listen,
your ass on Greenleaf.
Greenleaf is
If you
in the
know
cut.
anything,
Yes,
then
sir.
you know anything, and you know the you know what stroll, the 304 stroll is literally on Long Beach
Long Beach Boulevard.
going down and like from Artesia and Long Beach Boulevard to about, let's say Compton Boulevard and Long Beach Boulevard.
Uh-huh.
That's the activity, and that's literally in between Long Beach and Compton. That's Long Beach and Compton.
You do voila in that
Yeah.
situation? Look, he over here like,
It's a lot of activity over there, bro.
voila.
Hey, you might see some glow in the dark shoes around there.
Easy go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's some stilettos that's
Glow in the dark.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but
Hey.
I'm from both. I'm from both, man.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, niggas.
Hey,
Two
man,
coats.
you're definitely a West Sider, a Towner, a West Sider, a East Sider,
Come on.
and all
Sure.
arounder all together.
Come on,
though,
yeah,
bro.
for sure.
You know what I mean? So we love that.
Easy.
So, you know, let's get into it real
Let's
quick.
go.
So you have a famous tagline. You know what I mean? So you've been
Yeah.
featured in, you know, LA Times magazine.
Yeah.
Man, you've kind of been all over the place. You've tapped in with a number of celebrities, and you
Yeah.
were known for your famous clamp line.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, where did that come from, bro? Because you were the only person, and look, he is the only person. And we on this show right now saying he's the only person.
Yeah.
So if you happen to be the second person, guess what? We about to pull up on you, though, for real.
Hey, so the niggas do from West Coast. Go pull up. We're gonna stand on it.
Yeah. So, give me just a little bit of insight behind the clamp thing. Yeah.
All right, it's crazy. It started from, all right, did a lot of businesses, man. I did food truck, I did the ATM, I did the dog game, I did the trucking industry, I did the music, I did the crypto. But out of all of them, when I was in the dog industry doing the kennel, I had a dog. Basically, my first dog I bought, her name was Seven. I bought her like on August 7th, 2020. Okay. And I just named her Seven because all of the sevens that was correlated, and like that dog was real special to me because I started realizing on my spiritual tip how you can manipulate reality. And I was starting to make the dog like become like human traits. Like she was really listening and doing things that I would tell her. So I had her like do this trick called play dead, and like she would really play dead.
Damn.
Like, some wild stuff. But she did some stuff with my other dog. I had a bigger lab, and like they was playing around and fighting, but she was a baby, little tiny Frenchie, and she literally clamped on the dog neck, on the big dog's neck, and just held on. And I was just like called it the clamp. And like I said clamp on that video. And like in the middle of my foodie world, when I was biting some food, I thought about her, man, because she passed away giving birth to like 10 dogs. I bred her.
Condolences.
And she gave birth to 10 dogs. And I got her little twin. I reincarnated her. So I'm so spiritual, I do reincarnation too. So I bring her back. I got her twin in the car right now, baby Seven. So she's like the exact image of her. Right. But she did that clamp. And when she did that clamp, that like resonated with me. And then I just like, when I see the food, I think about her biting on that dog neck and like just holding on. And like the dog wasn't even infected because she was so little. So she just clamped on it though and thought she was doing something. And I was like, clamp. I made a voiceover on TikTok. And it went viral like that. So I was just like, you know what? I randomly bring it back. I was with my boy MJ. I think we was at Santa Fe Importers. And I think it was a pastrami sandwich. I was clamping. I seen it. That was my first clamp. I was just like, looked at it. And I just thought about that bite she bit. And I need that bite on this pastrami sandwich. So I was like, clamp! And I bit that pastrami. And ever since then, that clamp only felt right. It only felt right that I clamped, and it's like out of all my videos, I'm about like 15, 20 in, but most of them, it's a clamp. It's a clamp in that video. Even if it ain't a clamp, on the video, which would be rare, I clamped. At that review.
I'm fucking with that. I'm clamping shit.
Yeah.
I didn't clamp and didn't even know I was clamping, bro. I done went places and clamped niggas.
Yeah, that's that nigga clamp. You hungry.
I didn't even know I was clamping, bro.
You was clamping like Hampton.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
Aaron Clampton.
Hey, that might go crazy. The clamp might actually do something after our generation. They're gonna be like clamping.
Nah, man, it's definitely something that is I would say infectious, bro. You know what I mean? Because when you see it, for the viewers out there, when you get a chance to see it, because I know you're gonna go to it when you finish watching this episode, trust me, it's something that you're gonna catch on to and you're gonna find yourself doing it. But when you do it, make sure you tag this man, all right? Yeah. Make sure you tag this man.
Only right,
you know
man.
What I mean? Because it's something within the culture, bro.
For sure. Come on, bro.
Clamp. And I'm about to go to Africa and clamp out there on September 5th. So
okay.
Clamp in Africa, about to find out about the clamp. I hope they don't judge me because, I've always been like real colorized in my mind like everybody. So I'll be thinking it's mostly dark-skinned people out there. So when they see me, I'm going to look like a red bone, an albino to them. They're going to be like, this white guy come out here with this clamp. This guy thinks he's black. He's not black. He's not He is not African. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm black. I'm just a nigga from the Long Beach, Compton area. Like, I'm African, though.
But no, they going to give you love, though. They going to give you love,
They call me African-American in the United States. I'm African. They say African-American.
Hey, I think just long as you go and long as you embrace some of their culture, like eat some of them hot beans or whatever they got.
Look, that's
you
the thing.
You gotta do that shit, bro.
I was telling them, look, just be careful. I don't want to eat lion. I don't want to eat like squid. I don't want to eat no crazy shit.
They ain't eating no squid.
This nigga said lion. No lion.
Nah,
said lion.
Give me the regular things they got there that's from America that's out there that's better than out here. Don't go crazy. Be like, I just want you to try liverfoot. This is the best thing that you can ever try. It's going to be bomb. It's like chicken. It's just like chicken. Don't tell me something that tastes like something that I eat that I have never ate. I'm scared of that, bro. And you want my review? I'm a reviewer. So I'm going to review. I'm going to be like, clap blah, unclamped.
Right.
Hey.
Okay, so look. Right.
And now I unclamped. Now you
He's
mad.
unclamped.
I didn't
So
have
look.
businesses on that. Like, mad that I didn't clamp it. I'm like, I can't clamp that.
I
You
was
should have told me.
gonna ask you, like, have there ever been a time where you've tasted something and you've given it the clamp, but then you like, oh, damn.
Yep.
I gotta
didn't mean to give that the
unclamp
clamp.
it.
No, there's one particular restaurant. I'm not gonna speak on it, their name, but
Right.
they had an item and 2 items, and they gave me, and I don't know why they would give me these items without asking if I like them, but they were items that I don't think any average person would like. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna try it, and I was like, scared clamp, and then I did that scared clamp, and when I bit it and I chewed it, I was like, yeah, this ain't for me, and I put it out, got a napkin, wiped up, and was just like, had to drink some juice.
Damn.
And then I did it. Yeah, that was
Say it was
wild.
a no-go.
No-go.
Man, so
And then they
look.
got mad at me. I posted it. And then they was like, yeah, man, can
Were
you
they
take
upset?
it down?
Were they
They're
upset?
like, yo, we're getting messages right now of people talking about he didn't like this or that. I'm like, y'all gave it to me to try. I'm a reviewer. What was a lie?
Yeah.
So I tell you, yeah, man, eat this human skin and make it look good. I want you to make them like it.
Not the
Clamp
human
it.
skin.
Clamp it. Human skin from a 92-year-old man that lived in Uganda that was up in the heat and he done rolled around dirt frowsy. He ain't took a shower in 42 days.
Oh,
we need
my
you to
God.
clamp that and deliciously love it. and
That-
don't speak negative.
That is comedy, bro.
What?
That's crazy.
I'm only going to
That
give my
is-
honest review. That's it.
That is comedy.
Yeah.
And so look, being a foodie influencer, you know what I mean? I know that you've run across situations where that is hard, but how do you keep the professional side going when you do that? You know what I mean? Like, because I mean, you know, some people, bro, when they take a bite of something that's nasty, it's just what it is. And I don't think some people, you know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah,
if you
see, I
on
feel like-
camera,
you being
you
on camera,
you can't hide that.
I'm
Right.
a big guy, so it's like it's not too many items that you can really hit me with that I'm not gonna like. And then if it's I got the choice to choose where I'm going,
Yeah.
I know that I've already looked at the items and it's like something I gotta be like on there.
Right.
So it's like if it's something that I don't like and they give it to me, then that's gonna be like the last item that I try for one. And then for 2, I might not just slide that in the review at all. Like I'm just
Okay.
gonna keep the parts of the food that I did like.
Right.
Like it can't be no way that I'm gonna look at a restaurant and be like, I don't like none of these items on this pictures or on this Instagram, but they book me and I'm like, I'm gonna go eat their food anyway
Yeah.
and just take the chance. And
Hey,
be
so
like,
so look. So is there any food that you don't like? Like, do you eat pork and all that?
no,
stuff?
that's the thing. I don't like chitlins. That's it. Like
Right.
mainly the main things I can think about
Yeah,
is chitlins.
that's gross.
Chitlins, cow lips, cow intestines, anything that's just come on and sound wild. Squid. I haven't tried squid yet. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, that shit is-
I might like squid, but off dribble from my mindset, no. Squid is a no. Oysters, I just tried fried oysters and it wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Oysters
but-
is good.
a raw oyster or raw sushi. I don't do tunas, raw tuna. None of I gotta eat my food cooked. If
Yeah.
I eat sushi, I want it like the
Deep fried roll?
the deep fried roll,
Yeah.
California roll.
California roll.
That's,
Yeah, you
that's the
can't-
only sushi I
Don't
eat
give
too.
me no sushi with no little sushi roll or the seaweed and wrapped up with rice and all that. Like just very good, very good. One of these Chinese guys got me one of his restaurants. He was like, number one. He's like, number one. And I was just like, man, that's your number one. What about my number one? Because when I taste what you eat, I might not like that. That might not be my number one.
Yeah.
But he was feeling like he was so confident. Number one, chicken dumpling. Number one, chicken. Number one. I was just like, well, shoot, that's number 2 to me. Like that was number 3. But I feel like everybody got their own opinion. And I think with the foodie game, we need to get this understood. It's starting to become like a rap game now. So
Okay.
people got to understand it's different levels. Like there's dudes that's like, let's say Tay's Food Tour. He do his reviews. I respect him because he's some of the people, the founders that got in
Shout
this,
out to
that started
Taze.
this.
Right.
You know, they got they style of how they do it.
Right.
Then there's like the Chris No Eyes. You know, it's like he's to the side, he
Shout
bite
out to
it, and
Chris.
then he go must bust or mid. You know, then there's LA Try Guys. You know,
Yeah.
and there's
Shout out to
MJs
LA Try
chillin'.
Guys.
Yeah.
You know, it's the MJs. It's like everybody got
Shout
their
out.
own styles. You know, but I want to do my world, how I feel. You know, I'm
Clamping.
not trying to. Yeah, I'm a clamp. Like I ain't never
There's
seen
nothing wrong
nothing-
with that, though.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm on my own style. You know,
And it
me,
is.
And I like to eat food. So it's like if it's a lane that's opening up, I'm a businessman, and it's something you can do to make money, and I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm not gonna try to like imitate somebody else's style.
Yeah.
Like I would literally take my style and just if it don't work, I'll jump businesses. That's how I did it with my food truck. I went in that. I so happily opened when it was COVID. So as soon as COVID hit, I opened up. I felt, bam, jumped out. Went into crypto, jumped up, took some money, got in the ATM machine. ATM machine didn't make money where it was at. Bang, had to jump out. Got in the trucking industry, the insurance place messed up my little situation, made me lose some bread. I was like, dang, I ain't trying to really keep up for that. So I'm just jumped out. But I know certain situations. Like I told you, my Frenchie industry, I made a dog that made 10 dogs and the mother died. And it's like I had to raise 10 babies without the mom and had to feed them all hand fed. That made me feel like I don't want to do this again. I'm gonna just jump out. So it's like I jumped in a lot of different things, and then it'd be like, if it ain't for me, I jump out.
That's
but
crazy.
I love the fact that I got in it and I learned the mechanism of it. So it's like if I want to go back to it, it's not hard for me to learn how to get in there and like do what I got to do.
I feel like we got DB in the building again, bro.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's
Seven income.
Hey, he had a food truck.
I got a song called Make a Million, which is called Seven Incomes to Make $1 million.
It's crazy.
Like,
bro.
yeah. And that's what I learned. Like, that's why I say my manifestation, I feel like you got to be able to know exactly and visualize in imagination, because people don't understand how manifesting work. They be like, oh, yeah, man, I be manifesting. Yeah, man, me and my girl be manifesting, because we think about it. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can't
Speak on it.
You can't think about manifesting because you seen it on TV and be like, I know how that works. No, bro, this is really certain tactics and certain mechanisms and tools you have to adapt and learn and be spiritually aware to know how to control to be able to manifest your reality.
Right.
Like you got people in your life that you entertain that's negative, that say the H word, H-A-T-E. I don't say the H-A-T-E word.
Hey, I'm with that 100%.
Words are vibrational. And it's like if somebody around me, like even MJ, they know when they're around me and you say that H word, you got to say 7 things you love off the dribble to rebound that frequency, because that's actually going to affect me and it's going to affect you. So it's like you slapping me and slapping yourself. And if you're not even spiritually aware enough to know to fix that, now you, an hour later, arguing with your girl, or you and your mom got into it, or you just got into it with your kid's teacher, you wondering why you mad right now because you just spiritually, subconsciously said the H word, and now that frequency came back to smack you in the face.
That's because the tongue is definitely a sword.
Yeah, and people don't understand,
They don't understand. They don't know how to use a sword.
Yeah.
So whereas like when you understand your tongue is a sword, you ain't gonna use the H-A-T-E word. Because now when you say H-A-T-E this, you're saying I'm H-A-T-E-R.
And it's gonna come.
You did?
It's gonna come right back. It's gonna come right back.
We ain't that.
Yeah, nah.
We people that love compassion.
I wake up now, I'm starting to just say loves things I want for nothing.
I love y'all, brother. Yeah. I love y'all.
And I love y'all.
No diddy, pause all of that, but I still love y'all.
I say the age where I say I love my dog, I love my car, I love my freestyle ability, I love being grateful, I love being healthy, I love my bank account being over $1 billion, I love my crypto balance being over $1 billion, I love being aware, I love just being smart enough to have the lot of people around me that's not going to do nothing precisely because I can be able to catch that in the beginning. Like, you got to just be on the love frequency. And the more you on that, the more you start to adapt and bring things that you love into your reality.
Agreed.
But if you around somebody, right, your cousin, and you just love your cousin, and they just like, man, I hate when da-da-da-da-da-da. You hear it, and you don't say 7 things you love, you don't clear it up, and you just adapt to it.
It's going to affect
you.
you.
Next couple of hours,
it's going to affect the family.
Something's going on.
Something going to go wrong. You're going to be like, damn, what happened?
Somebody mad, somebody fighting.
He done conjured up that energy.
That's how that worked, man.
He conjured it up when he said it.
If you look, this can get real deep. If you listen to any rapper that has died, any rapper that's lost their life, and go listen to what they fucking talked about.
In their music?
Listen to their songs.
Yeah.
XXX, Juice WRLD, he said overdosing, Peep. It could be Nipsey, it could be Tupac, it could be Biggie. They all spoke on their death before they died. If we don't comprehend in 2025 that what you say creates your reality, then you are ignoring life. You're subjected to get done.
I hope y'all
whatever.
are listening to what this man is literally saying.
It's deep.
Because it's deep.
That's why we clap.
It's like, exactly. And that's why I said, I learned that. I could be out here trying to be a Martin Luther King and trying to wake the world up, going to the park and just being like on a speaker, yelling out to people that be like, Jesus is coming back. You just need to do this. I'm like, what I learned is in these books that I read, you can't go out and change people in poverty.
Right.
You have to inspire them.
Yeah.
So that means you got to go out and get rich and utilize your materialistic things to create and evolve humanity the way you can to inspire that poor person to start thinking rich. If you give them money,
he's speaking words,
it ain't going to work. You can't give them no bread. You can't give them no food. They're going to go right back into that the next day, the next week. It's like teaching them how to fish and giving them a fish. It's the same exact mechanism.
We got to teach niggas how to fish, man.
And teaching them how to fish is learning that everything you say is vibrations and everything is casting spells.
Yeah.
So if you even hear somebody say the H word and you don't clear it up in your own head, you can hear it on a song, you can hear it on TV. That's your fault.
Right.
If you on your phone and something come across your phone that says, I H when da-da-da-da-da, and you heard that and you just like, oh, well, I didn't say it. I don't have to say 7 things I love. You gonna find out the hard way.
Yeah.
Right.
And you're gonna realize that you gotta say it every time.
Yeah.
And it's your fault for even having something that can say that in your frequency.
Right. And
So-
for y'all that didn't catch that, when he say I-H, he's saying H-A-T-E, but we're not physically saying the word.
Yeah.
We're just giving y'all an example of. We're not giving it no energy over
here.
here.
You don't know what
We
that
ain't
would
giving
give
that
out,
shit
'cause
no energy
imagine
over
if we
here.
give, if I say that word and somebody that's listening to this podcast don't know the training or the conditioning or the discipline that I have to learn that,
Yes, sir.
I could set them on a downward spiral that would set them up.
Come on,
And the
man.
next week or two, it'd be nasty for them.
Yeah.
Because I said the word and they heard that.
Come on, man.
So I would rather
the
help people out by
vibration
not
of the
even
word.
mention it out of nothing I do. If
Come
you
on,
notice my
man.
music, a lot of my music, I've said it in a lot of my old songs. I said the H word in so many of my songs. And I always wondered, like, why am I so good at rapping and I ain't never got famous? Like, why I never blew up?
It's because of your words.
My words, everything that I said in my songs, I always said the H word. I always said this negative stuff. So it always pulled back that energy of me being in fear, like, dang, I hope I make it. I hope I don't get blocked. I hope I don't get blackballed. I manifested those things happening because of me entertaining that word and giving me what I would H, which would be that. Me being blackballed, me being held back, me being not making it. So I kept manifesting it faster because I'm adapting those words into my frequency when I'm loud, yelling it out loud.
Right.
When I'm singing, every time I hear one of my songs now and I hear it, I say it, I'm like, I love my dog, I love my mom, I love my car, I love my freestyle ability, I love my mindset, I love being grateful. Like, I got to.
How long you been rapping, bro?
My first rap I wrote was like 9 years old. I'm 35 right now.
Mhm.
So I say that's 26.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
26 years.
That's what's up. And
And
you
you-
still doing new music to this day?
Yeah, I just dropped. Probably the last thing I dropped probably was like less than a year ago.
That's what's up.
You more of a freestyle or a...
I'm on both sides of the field.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I've been writing and
So
I've
you
been
right?
freestyling.
So this nigga, hey man, we gotta see what this nigga got, man.
Yeah, we
Come
definitely
on, man.
gonna see what he got. But I'm
Come on,
you know
man.
what's so crazy because we've been having a conversation about
Yeah.
can we bring it up
Yeah.
about the
yeah.
freestyle?
Yeah.
All right, so look, y'all, we've been having this conversation. You know what I'm saying about freestyling, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is for everybody that's paying attention out here, right? My man says that he is the freestyle god.
Okay.
And what we gonna do at some point, manifestation at its finest, we want to see if anybody's can come and take his crown.
Uh-oh. Let's get it. That sounds like
Please come
a
get this heavy
challenge.
motherfucker. Please come
A
pick up this
challenge.
heavy thing. 'Cause it's so heavy.
Hey, look, we on that note, we gonna come right back in just a second.
For sure.
He did that.
I got everything that I need though. Ooh, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. I swear she'll make girl in a week though. Ooh, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. Yeah, manifestation. Yeah, that's how you get all your pay stubs. Yeah, you control every day with your mind. How did you take so long being so blind? I always been the one with the codes unlocked. I tried to stop doing the music, I put right back on the clock. Yeah, texting your girl will leave you in shock. Texting the beach, bend her over the dock. Pushing the water, she talking a lot. Cause I already explained how much time that I got. Yeah, you searching for a problem, you gon' find it. Couple codes, make this fight look one-sided. All this ice on my neck can leave you blinded. Don't try me unless you got all me as a sidekick. I got everything that I need though. Ooh, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. I swear she'll make girl in a week though. Ooh, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the no grand theft. I don't feel like I won the lotto with all of this cash flow. Just got out of jail on bail, yet again gotta run this race real fast. Oh man, people just wanna hear what they wanna say. The code to life is being loyal and getting paid, but these haters always got shit to say. You think your lady loyal, but I doubt she stay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did she go what makes your things go my way? Yeah, yeah. You never been in love, well it's a code for that. I can't play the game without cheating, beats more for that. If you not cuffing, she leaving, I make her roll for that. Unlocking every position you supposed to have. I got everything that I need though. Ooh, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. I swear she'll make girl in a week though. Ooh, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
we back.
It's
You know.
on.
Yeah. Y'all just tuning in. We back with Antidote. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? One of the top food influencers
The top.
roaming around California, soon to be worldwide for sure. Check him out. You doing your thing, brother, man.
Yes, sir.
You definitely doing your thing. Right before the break, we were talking about, you in the music zone. Does your music and your love for doing food reviews, does that tie in together, bro? At any point?
I see the only thing where that tie in at is like with the editing, because I was so used to editing and like chopping music, like and chopping beats on Pro Tools. So like the editing for the actual foodie reviews, that's the only thing. But other than that, they not really got nothing in common. But the energy from other foodies, that's like some rap energy.
Right.
But overall, nah, it's like it's a way different world. Like I've been rapping for 20 years and I can't really count how much money I made on my hand. I'll probably say I made about 300, 400 over royalties from my music getting played on little touch tunes inside of bars that I had put it on years ago. But Foodie Game, I don't even want to talk on numbers, but it definitely made it look real bad.
Damn,
to be a rapper
crazy.
for that long and then stop jumping the Foodie Game and then it cracked that fast.
Damn.
So yeah, it couldn't even be comparison, because if that was the case, I would have made a good amount of music.
And that's crazy because, Tonto, I'm pretty sure you know this. And I'm pretty sure you know this as well too, bro. What is being said right now in today's time, that there is no more money in music, bro.
It ain't.
Do you believe that? Do you believe that?
I think them niggas getting killed. Hey, that's why he's still alive.
More artists are
Hey, if he
dying.
was a rapper, this nigga might be dead.
Yeah, more artists are probably dying than making money. Like, so I feel like
all the rappers getting smoked,
the money
bro.
in it is not lucrative, because most people that has to rap about whatever it is that the main majority of the objective crowd is listening to manifest their demise before they can even see positive success from what they're doing.
That's
so
crazy.
It's like
that's a bar.
The government set this up so smoothly. They did experiments in like the 70s and the 60s with some weird stuff to where they figured out how the MK Ultra work, how to control and keep people mentally in a conditioning that's going to manifest their own reality where they don't even got to be in the picture. They did that so perfectly and so precisely that 99% of rappers wouldn't even be successful enough from what they're doing to be able to even say something that can change humanity or do anything different, because they already got their demise.
Yeah, they in the box.
Yeah, 90%. And anyone that's real talented, it even acts faster. The manifestation's even faster. Like XXX was super talented.
Right.
Nipsey was super talented.
Yeah,
Juice
shout
WRLD
out.
was super
Condolences
talented.
to them dudes,
so
too.
P&B Rock, he was super talented.
Right.
But if you start listening to all of their songs and you see what the biggest songs they had, it was something about what led to where they're at right now. And it's wild.
All right. So look, just
That's crazy.
And you, damn, bro. Yeah, I would definitely feel that 10,000%, bro. You know what I mean? But you always bring it back to your manifestation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And how you visualize yourself, how you visualize life, how you see yourself moving forward your words that you speak, the energy that you give off is all a kind of a prediction of how your life can really turn out to be, bro.
Like a gypsy or something.
Yeah.
And it's wild. Like I said, people don't get that we all low-key are the same person. When they talk about God and they say, oh, Jesus, a reflection of him and all of that, we literally are all connected through an invisible string that none of us see. And we all have access. Like once you get super tapped into the source, you can know another person's thoughts. You can know their feelings. You can know what they feeling on you, how they feel about them, how they feel about somebody else. You can literally tap into anything. You could talk to people mentally through your mind. You don't even have to use a phone or be in front of them and talk a language. That's how deep this get. But we've been conditioned to think that none of that exists, or if it exists, it's so hard for us to learn it. We might be too old to learn that. Like that's the next generations or something. But it's something that really can be figured out pretty fast if you start to realize that it exists. It just, once your brain starts to realize that, it starts to try to adapt to learn it, and it tries to understand it faster. But
Damn, bro, are you sure you are a food influencer?
Hey, look. Hey, look.
Stop, man.
Hey,
I'm talking to
look.
a philosopher right now,
Hey,
bro.
look, I was just about to ask him. Hey, look, I was about to say, hey, look, do you believe in astrology, and what sign are you?
I'm a Libra, but the astrology for me is like, that's like crystals. That's, to me, is like believing in Jesus. Like I'm real spiritual. I believe in God. I believe in there's a higher source of consciousness, but I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in the devil. I don't believe in demons. I don't believe in angels.
Right.
None of that exists. All that shit is a frequency. Angels are positive thoughts. Demons are negative thoughts. The devil is negative energy. God is positive
That's dope.
energy.
So put it like that.
Once you understand that and you really adapt and sit and learn and study and really marinate with that, you realize that is really what it is.
Yeah, you got to build
You've
on
never
it.
been taught that. And
Right.
it's like, no matter how old you could be, until you realize and sit down and be like, I control my reality with what I think and what emotions I entertain and what I put my mind to every day is what will be painted for my physical reality of what I'm feeling and seeing and what I'm in front of me.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So look, moving forward back to like the food, right? I got a quick question.
Yeah.
How do you find the places to review, or do they find you?
It's both. Some people send me a DM, and then I since I follow so many like restaurants because I started doing this, Instagram automatically puts you in an algorithm of seeing like suggested posts from other restaurants.
Oh, that's
so
dope.
I see restaurants, or I go to ChatGPT. I don't know. I don't know why.
Hey, I fuck with
ChatGPT. Don't understand
I love
that
ChatGPT.
exists.
Yes,
but
bro.
you can just type in, what is the most known restaurants that interact with foodies and influencers that's around Los Angeles that I can reach out to?
And it'll tell you?
It will search the
Yes,
internet,
bro.
search the website, search everything, and come back and tell you some shit.
That's
So
crazy.
it's like, man, if you're not utilizing the internet and how ChatGPT work,
nigga sleeping.
man, and when you realize somebody's sleeping, bro, you ain't peeping.
That's crazy. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, so look, I met you and MJ on Daisy's Black Food Tour. How did you collaborate with Daisy? How did you meet her?
MJ basically was mentioning about her.
Shout out MJ.
Yeah,
You know what
shout
I
out
mean?
MJ.
Another up and
I
coming
guess I'm a beanhead
foodie,
now.
you know?
I guess I'm a beanhead now.
Shout out.
I guess I'm a beanhead now.
Shout out MJ.
Yeah, but
Salute.
yeah, he told me about her having like a food, like a Black-owned food tour type thing.
Okay.
And then we looked into it and he was like, yeah, I already had he was already booked to go with her.
Okay.
To go on a certain food tour, but he didn't end up going. So he was like, yo, man, if you reach out to her, then I'll just go on the one with you and we can lock in with her. And then we ended up going on that. And then the rest was history, man. Like I ended up getting to perform my song Cheat Code on there.
Cheat Code.
And the amount of energy that I got from that night, that day.
Yeah. Everybody on the bus was rocking to it, bro.
Yeah, I ain't never had that type of experience with my music before. And I've been rapping for a long time, and I have not seen people that over-talented than me that much.
Right.
So for me to see that amount of energy, like, we fucking with it, we like it, we know the hook, we already know the hook.
Oh, so
As soon as
so
it
he
started,
performed on the bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's dope.
And he did a very good job at it too, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's
And he
up.
got a lot of good feedback on the bus. You know what I mean?
Man, that was good energy, man. I loved it. And like I said, I want to get rich and just buy everybody a house that was on that bus. I'm going to find out
I love
every
that.
single
Manifestation
person.
at its best.
Yeah, I'm going to find out every person that was on that bus, and they don't even know.
You're going to be broke, nigga.
They don't even know. I couldn't be. Now watch this. Let's elaborate on that.
If you got the money to do it.
No, it's manifesting. When you learn, like, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. It's called a book called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Go look it up on YouTube. It's an audio book. If you got 2 hours out your day to work out, you got 2 hours out your day to watch a movie, you got 2 hours out your day to have sex with a girl, you got 2 hours out your day to entertain any kind
We got to
of
run that on the ticker.
Yeah. Go
What's the
listen
book?
to that audio book. It's called The Science of Getting Rich.
Science of Getting
The
Rich.
Science of Getting Rich. And it tells you scientifically, mathematically, how to get rich by thinking in a certain way.
I'm going to get that
And
tonight.
I promise you, that book is like set shit to another standard for me to get to another level mentally.
Damn.
Like whenever I want to make money, I just really focus and think about that book, listen to it when I go to sleep, wake up really manifesting and doing what that would tell me to
I'm
do, and
going
then
to
I'll
get
go
that
about it.
tonight.
But yeah, it got to the point with Daisy, man. Daisy's food tour, man, that was she took us to another level, man, and like showed me like the potential of like how you can build this business like in the food industry. Like how she was just like going to 5-6 businesses, having 30 people on a tour bus or a party bus and coming. I was looking at it through a business aspect.
Right.
Instead of looking at it through like, oh, this is just a food tour.
Right.
Like I was like, man, you got to make some
Nah,
money. You got to
Daisy
be
a
able to make
gangster.
some money
Daisy a
doing
gangster,
that.
man.
Right.
So, but like I said, I talked to Daisy yesterday. I talked to her frequently, and she's a good-spirited, good, loving-hearted, good energy woman.
Yeah, we love Daisy.
And like I said,
Yeah, we love Daisy.
Hey, shout out to Daisy.
Shout out.
Yeah, because she was outside of my boy MJ. Daisy was another motivation to show me like to make me really push the issue with this foodie world. You
Right.
know, and it's just like seeing her doing her thing and how she had to put that together and
And that shit's gonna be
with all
bigger
of this.
too.
Right.
Yeah, it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
I told her already.
It's
you have,
grassroots
4,
right now,
5
bro.
Trucks. You need like 4, 5 party buses in different states.
Yeah.
10 party buses,
yeah,
bro.
We
going
was telling
in
her
other
that too.
areas,
Yeah.
like, she's a good energy. She'll make you feel like you in a black home over in Compton.
Come
or something
on,
like
man.
That. She's like, all right, everybody scoot down and make some room. I need y'all to get closer to each other.
yeah,
Don't
definitely
be
like
don't be
that.
acting shy.
Hey,
Don't be acting shy.
Hey, she remind me of one of them favorite aunties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She give me that energy.
She got a
She's
story,
good.
and you better listen because she'll smack the taste out your mouth.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want to know what's so crazy too? Because when I see individuals like you, right, MJ, Daisy, as you all are working together, and y'all are black folks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How important is it within that sector?
Right.
How important is it within that sector for black people to be able to work with each other, bro?
Man, I almost feel bad talking about this kind like this subject because I almost seem racist to our own race. But it's just like the conditioning that we went through and the amount of struggle and poverty and just the status that we're in today, it is super hard to try to get multiple black people to sit in one room and be understanding and come together to do something beneficial.
Yeah.
So it's like we might not even be at that level yet.
Right.
Like, I feel like it's got to take singular black people to do something financially powerful with other races and get so much money in certain areas and get their circle of people on that the majority and mass groups of black people will start to see that and be like, you inspired me to do it with my group of people and my circle and my people. But it's just like us networking together and coming together as a team, that's pretty far down the line in our history before that happens.
That's deep, bro.
You can tell from the state of music. You can just tell from the state of what's the most popping thing for our black culture right now.
Right.
And that's big booties, shooting, being a YN, being a real shooter, being a gangster. Like that's what's really more accepted in our culture than you getting a degree or you learning how to read and learn something that can physically change your reality.
Right. Damn, man.
Yeah.
And it sucks to hear that because realistically, unfortunately, that is the truth.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
one of the truths.
If you can't accept the truth,
Yeah.
then like I said, it feel like you're going to be back.
Yeah.
We basically come back on earth as like a test. This is like a school. And the more you don't understand, the more you keep coming, you dying, you rebirth, you come back, you go through it again, you die, you rebirth until you start to realize how this works. Then you can ascend to the next level.
Yeah.
But until then, you're going to keep on coming back. And I feel like our generation of our culture has been conditioned through the government to keep on coming back.
Right.
And just being so negative and so pulling each other down that it's going to take a lot of time or a lot of people like me to get that cracking.
Okay, so all right. So look, say if you died and you came back, what's one food that you would rather have when you get back? What's the first food?
I ain't gonna lie.
What's the first thing you would want to clamp on when you got reincarnated?
I'm a spaghetti person.
Spaghetti? I love spaghetti.
Like spaghetti, hamburger helper, noodles, anything with pasta root. I'm a pasta head. So it's like pasta. So it's like my spaghetti, my special spaghetti I would like to have is like diced Polish sausage or beef sausage in there with the green onions, got your Parmesan cheese, you got a little bit of that nice vodka sauce.
This nigga need a restaurant.
Got the recipe already, though.
Have all that mixed together. And
nigga gonna clamp that shit.
Get right. And it's got to be meaty. It's got to be productive. It's got to be succulent because it's like that right there. People could. One thing I'm gonna be honest. Let's get this out in the air in the universe right now. I do not like spaghetti that is just the noodles and you drop the sauce on top of that shit.
I hate that shit.
Don't do that.
I hate that
Well, now
shit.
you got to say 7 things you love.
That's-
You did that, man. But I love my dog. I love my mom. I love my car. I love my freestyle ability. I love my bank account being over $1 billion. I love my crypto balance being over $1 billion. I love being grateful. I love being healthy enough to be able to be around good energy. I love all of y'all. So
I love it, bro. I love it. My thing,
positive energy.
What you love?
Oh, man, I love my family. I love my life. I love the fact that I breathe. I love the fact that my family is well taken care of.
Yeah.
I love the fact that I'm able to do this podcast on to the next. I love the fact that I'm able to do it with people that I'm working with that actually have the same mindset as me. I love the fact that I'm able to put out a message into this world that people can receive it to be something good. I love the fact that I am a good positive energy around people. I do love the fact that I am still inclined to be able to do my music. I still love the fact that I have all of my goals that are still trying to actually move forward. Like you said, like you, I love all my crypto investments. I love the fact that I got life insurance. I love the fact that I got a roof over my head. I got a car that I can travel in every single day. I don't, man, I don't take anything for granted out here, bro.
Man.
I love positive energy, period, point blank.
I love that.
I love just positive shit.
Just for the fans, for everybody out there listening, just think about it. Anytime you or somebody else say the H word, you got to look at it like somebody stabbing you.
Come on, man. Somebody stabbing you.
You bleeding out.
You're
and if
dying.
You don't clear that up, if you don't clear that shit up, I love it. Do you want to play that game with all of us black men in here right now? If y'all want to play that game with it, say the H word or let somebody around you say it. Don't say 7 things you love and just go 24 hours.
Yeah, you're going to get
just
fucked off.
Monitor what you get. If you mad or you get angry about something, you're going to be like, damn, I did just get mad about whoop-de-whoop. Then you be like, that's what it was. And if you start saying the 7 things you love, realize how you don't get mad. And more loving things, more money, more plays start falling in your lap.
Hey, Antidote, let's start a challenge, you know what I'm saying? An anti-H challenge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey.
Come on, bro.
Let's see how many people... Let's see how many people can clap on to that. Because I'm telling you, that ain't... It took me about 2-3 years to even adapt the ability... to like when I hear it in my mind,
manifestation.
Because even to this day, I hear it, and sometimes I'll be like, I don't feel like saying it out loud. I'll just say it in my head, but it's more powerful saying it through your vocals because of vibration than just saying it in your thoughts.
Niggas be cursing themselves.
Your thoughts are powerful too. So it's like, man, even though we on this foodie shit, let me get off this spiritual shit last time. Let me just say one last thing. There's something called the rice experiment. You cook a bowl of rice, you put it in 2 separate jars, you label one the H word, label one the love word, and you put them in 2 dark cabinets. For 30 days straight, you open those cabinets up once a day for like 30 seconds and talk shit to one, the H word, and then you talk loving to the L, the love one. And then see what happens after 30 days. Now, scientifically, you're going to think this is an airtight jar. This is a jar, a mason jar that is airtight.
Right.
So that means nothing I'm saying is getting inside of this jar.
Right.
So once you see the results of this experiment, you're gonna realize that it don't matter glass, it don't matter what airtight, your emotions and what you say vibrationally
energy
gets to whatever you focusing on. And when you notice that, that's when you start realizing your life you start seeing all the flaws in your life and why certain things is happening the way it's happening.
Yeah, we can't even think negative shit.
Yeah,
that's
you
toxic energy.
Instantly got it. It's
That's
a sin.
toxic energy.
That's that when they be telling you the sins to think, oh, I don't want to think about murder, or how you know in your mind to think like, because in America, say for instance, the legal age is 18, right? So all of us as black men thinking to have sex with like a 11-year-old is just out, right?
Right.
That's the thought you gotta have when you hear the H word. That's the same energy.
Definitely.
If you got that energy for that, you gotta have that energy for that.
I could dig it.
Because it's countries where it's legal to do stuff at that age.
Yeah, that's
so it's
real,
like
man.
we just conditioned to think that that's bad because we're in America. But
Western culture.
And that ain't even doing nothing for you spiritually, to be honest.
That's really fucking us up.
But if you think the H word, if you change that and take that out your vocabulary and then fix it when the people around you say it, you start noticing a lot of crazy stuff.
We gotta abolish the word. You know what I'm saying?
And trust me, it's higher powers that be that would not like that.
Of course,
they don't want that to happen because that's how they stay in control.
Because they need us to hate.
Yeah, that's how they. Yeah, see, hey, but look, I love my mom, I love my dog, I love my freestyling ability, I love being grateful, I love being healthy,
y'all. I love this
my
podcast.
bank account being over $1 billion, I love my mindset, my business account being over $1 billion, I love you guys, I love that ceviche that I had.
Come on, I love that ceviche.
I need to have some more of that salmon.
I love on to the next.
Yeah, hey, I love my nigga MJ for setting me up, doing
Come on.
And staying loyal and staying down with the crown, doing what he's doing.
I love you, JJ Dynamite.
I love everybody out here that's trying to manifest positivity.
Come on, bro. I love myself.
I love it all, man. I love it
all. Self-love.
I got a quick question, man, before we get up out of here. And it's really because, you know, you are a motivator, right?
Yeah.
Someone is looking at this podcast, knowing what you and MJ have done. And they're sitting back saying, should I do it?
Nigga, do it.
Should I do it?
Should I do it? Should I pull a trigger?
I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Should I do it?
That's goofy. Do it, nigga.
What you telling me? What you telling me?
I'm telling them that the person that's saying, should I do it? You got to think about them as your enemy.
Damn.
Whoever's saying in your mind, as soon as you think about should I do it and they say should,
I like that.
That's not the homie.
I like that.
Don't listen to that nigga.
Or a nigga saying wait. Or a nigga saying wait.
He infiltrated your mind and got into your thought process to make you think, are you capable of doing something that somebody else on this planet was capable of doing? And if anybody else on this planet could do something, you could do it. So that means that you doubting yourself from somebody that's in your head telling you that you can't do it.
I'll drink to that.
You feel me?
Man.
I'll drink to that.
That's how I feel that word.
Salute.
You feel me?
Hey, so what's next for Mr. Antidote?
I'm literally about to go to Africa, man. September 5th. I went to Colombia in 2023 to get my teeth fixed. I got my teeth done, and I went back a month later and shot a music
going to
video.
Colombia.
Damn, man, we was out there. We was probably out there the same time, man.
I'm gonna go get my
Tizzle,
shit
didn't we
done.
just go to Colombia, man? We was out there at probably the same time.
I was in Medellin. Medellin, boy. Don't go to Colombia.
We was in Cartagena.
Colombia trip. 2026 Colombia trip. On to the next. On to the next Colombia trip.
McDonald's in Colombia is so good.
McDonald's.
Oh, the quesadillas in Colombia is so good. You don't want to know about the food out there, let alone the women, let alone the energy, let alone just the price difference. It's just crazy to be in America and still surviving. Like I came back here and I'm still spending all this money out here to live when they living for so cheap out there and it's so lovely and the food is such good quality. But that's Colombia. I'm going to Africa, to our homeland on the 5th, and I'm finna find out what Nigeria is talking about and see if that food clampable. I believe it's got to be clampable because people steal their recipes and bring them to different cultures. So I'm going to find out something when I get out there.
Look, you got so excited about Colombia, this nigga Tonto done knocked his mic off. He said, Colombia!
He ready to go.
He ready to go right now.
He got his passport.
Hey, man, that's exciting vibes right there, man.
Hey, that's a blooper, man. That's a blooper. I ain't never been to Colombia, but
that's what I'm saying. You got excited, bro.
When I get there,
it's worth it.
It's cracking, nigga.
It's worth it.
Nigga say, tanto dinero.
Man.
He's here.
Hey, we in an area where you can use translation. I literally have an app where I just be like, yo, what's going on with you? How you doing today? Like, that's that.
I don't know what the hell that nigga just said.
I don't know what happened, but I know it's gonna translate.
Good luck, rascal.
Good looking, rascal.
Yeah, 15, 15 years ago, you would have just been out there talking to people, not understanding what's going on.
Yeah.
Now you can instantly understand what people talk about.
They got a translator on your phone,
Yeah,
so
the translator make
I'm
it to
cutting
where-
that on immediately.
Yeah,
They say some racist shit, I got you.
I feel like
I'm gonna
at the
say
end
some
of the
racist shit
man,
back.
we control our realities. We control what we want to do. You got every single day that you think that is a new day really isn't a new day. This has been the same day since you've been born. Since the day you came out your mom and the sun went around the earth, that one day was not one day. That literally was the same day. So this has been the one long moment that everybody don't recognize is one moment. They think that it's days or months or years.
This nigga's a metaphorical.
Yeah, it should get real deep.
That nigga
man.
clamp. That nigga clamp is deep, man.
Yeah.
But what's so crazy is because we definitely gonna have you back, bro.
Yeah.
For
You
sure.
know what I mean?
We clamping on
a
shit.
different frequency,
Yeah.
On some, yeah.
a whole different level of conversation.
I told you got to do a couple segments. It ain't
yeah,
gonna be one segment.
And
And we gonna pop out. We gonna pop out with bro.
with you, man.
Yeah.
Come
Do
to
a
the
full
foodie
review.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
probably
you know
come
what
to
I mean?
a performance. You
Yeah,
never know.
yeah. We
Actually, I'm on Daisy's food tour on the 23rd. I'm finna perform on the bus, and I'm performing at the tour. She's trying to set that up right now. I'm finna perform at the August Fest. So that's on the 23rd.
The August Fest. Yeah, man, they tapped in with us too.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
gentlemen know. I actually, Mr. August himself, hit us up.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I might be there performing,
yeah.
but if anything, worse
August
case scenario,
Fest, shout out.
I'm
Yeah.
performing on her her tour bus, on the party bus for sure.
Antidote. Thank you for coming by, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We appreciate you, bro. Definitely so. For all of our subscribers, all of our followers, everybody that's tapping in, everybody that's just tapped in, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow. We love y'all. Once again,
We
I'm your
love
host,
y'all.
Big Sin, a.k.a. Life is Sin. I'm chilling with my main man.
Tonto De Niro, a.k.a. Mr. Clean.
Yeah. And we
You betcha.
are on
to the next.
We out this thing.
You know,
Yeah.
you say I get that cipher, baby.
Crenshaw District.
We still getting that freestyle.